So between 122 CE to 125 CE, construction begins on the Hadrian's Wall. The Pantheon is completed in Rome. The Pantheon is completed in Rome. So that is repeated. But the next part of this slide would be the Pantheon converted to church. So earlier in the slides I said in 27 BC this was a Pantheon, and then in 608 Pantheon in Rome was converted to Christian church. So again, notice how religion is starting to shift architecture and what is done where and what is done when. So why was your topic important? What were the consequences of your topic? My topic was important because it shows how the wealth of the Roman Empire. It also shows how people lived and how their lifestyles were pretty much developed by Roman architecture. I mean, you can see a city and then you say, wow, the city is amazing, it's pretty, it has all these history in it. And I guess with the Romans, they showed wealth in architecture. So architecture isn't just about buildings, it's a way for an easier life. For example, bridges, aqueduct, and temples were all architecture that helped people in Rome in some type of way. So bridges help people cross paths, aqueducts help them with water, temples are religious acts. Architecture also protected people. One of the most important is the wall. So around a city is wall, and a wall is considered architecture. There isn't any consequences in my topic because I'm discussing buildings. I mean, consequences of my topic would be if the wall wasn't built right, then the people of the city would been raided on and it would have been destroyed. So how did contemporary people think about your topic? Contemporary people thought differently than what we thought about their architecture because of the time they lived in. Most of the people that lived in Rome had small houses and some just lived in tents. To be honest, most of the population lived on the street. Back then in the day and age, architecture was completely different than what it was in our day and age. What are the most important sources we have on your topic? So the most important source that you have on my topic is Origins and Revolution. Cited by Cartwright, 2013, Roman architecture continued to follow the guidelines established by classical orders. The Greeks had first slab, Doric, Iconic, and Carthian. The Carthian was practically favored and many Romans built it. How do people today think about your topic? People in today's world have shifted their thinking a lot about architecture. Some might think, how does one live in a house that has no air conditioning? Many would consider Roman architecture the founder of today's architecture, as many high-line houses have columns. So as many new houses that we built in our current age have column, and that's because it was inspired by Roman architecture. So some people, in general, some people are inspired, others aren't inspired, as it has no meaning towards their life. And that is it for the slide today. Thank you for watching.